Alright, so this is Star Force 2, everyone. This is with cards, so it's going to be incredibly broken, and a lot of things are going to be really stupid, but it will probably be pretty funny if you haven't seen it before. It's being run by Plum. I'm just doing commentary. It was the One runner from earlier, and I commentated BN5, so it's that kid.
I'm just getting a couple things together before I start. Alright, that should be good, and I think I'm basically ready to go. I just need to grab one more little card. Where the heck did I put it? Do you want to explain what a wave command card is? Oh, I found it.
Wave command cards.
Yeah, like a physical. I guess I can explain it real quick. It's like a thing I overlay on the touch screen to enter a code.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have like a physical thing on top of my touch screen right now. Alright, so I'm gonna give
it'd probably be better if you
go to tear. Alright, so yeah, this is the run. Hey.
Should be interesting. Especially if you haven't seen cards before. Before BN6 was broken, that's nothing. So these are wave command codes. They're only in the Japanese and American versions of the game. They're removed from PAL. They break the game. Pretty interesting. They give you access to Tribe King from the start of the game. You'll see what effect that has.
Wow, I did it. Oh my god, gamer. Oh, what cards are my favorite, kid? What cards did you say I like?
You like the stun ones. I forgot the name of them. Plasma gun. Right? That's in Star Force 1.
I love plasma guns. Okay, so basically I just entered a ton of crap. So I've got like Rogue Tribe, I have Tribe King, I got like 70,000 Zenny or something. You're about to see it in the tutorial, which this game owns, because you can actually skip the tutorial in it. It's the only game in the entire Battle Network and Star Force series where you can skip the tutorial.
I haven't thought about that, that's true.
One thing that's nice about playing on the Japanese version is the text is faster, which is like really underrated. Not too many people run these games on Japanese, even though they should.
Yeah, I run the only one I run on Japanese is, well, One obviously, because that was only released in Japan, but that doesn't really matter. BN6. BN6 doesn't save as much time from Japanese text as the Star Force games do.
Yeah, so that's like one thing you just saw, like why what Tribe King is really dumb. It's charge shots stupidly good.
Yeah, it's basically Elemental Slash from Battle Network 3 Bastard, but as a buster.
Yeah, and
the thing about Tribe King is, sorry, carry on.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if you want to see runs without this, I'm currently the only person who has done runs without using these codes, and that's like a much better category, so you should go check that out, and you should also pick up the category for yourself to run.
Yeah, let me link Plum's YouTube. If I can remember it.
Oh, don't like my YouTube here. Don't do that.
It's fine.
Dude, that's flashbacks to when I'm like 13. That's no good. Everybody wishes they could forget that. But I can't because I have hot, fastest known times with video evidence there, so. Contractually bound.
Totally. There it is. I shouldn't have linked the video, I should have linked your run. Whoops. I know what I'm doing. I'm a good guy at this.
Dude, well now people can see my other hot videos, like all my Twilight Princess strats. If you want to run Twilight Princess, check my vids.
Burning Rangers speedrun.
I can't believe Burning Rangers got accepted into a GDQ.
It did?
Yeah, that's the perfect...
How? The hell?
That is the only good response to somebody telling you Burning Rangers is in a GDQ.
It's the only response I could ever do.
Vulcan was talking to me, and Vulcan was like, "We thought it was a good run." I'm just like, "What world are you from?"
Well, I learned something new today. Oh god damn it, I just saw your "So I tried playing Mega Man 8 again" video.
Oh dude, that's a real... If you want to link any video in chat, go link that one. That's my best
I'm linking
video.
that one.
I wonder when Subway is going to add Mega Man 8 as an official menu item. To actually speak about the game, one really annoying thing that all the Star Force games do is in every game, they consistently... Oh, I just realized I actually need to do route things. What the hell? This category is not brain dead. I forgot I actually routed this. What people used to do in this game is they used to just straight up play it, but that's not how you do it. If you do that, you're playing the game incorrectly.
Oh, slowly anyway.
Yeah. Because there's an item that eliminates random encounters called Cloakers, and the encounter rate in this game is not good.
Friendly reminder, Cloakers are useless.
Yeah, people used to think Cloakers weren't good, so nobody used them. And then I just like rerouted the game to like add in Cloakers, and I saved like half an hour or something. So they're kind of good. They're so good I almost forgot to use them. I'm just so used to it. I was getting ready to run Star Force 3, and in Star Force 3, Cloakers are... they're godly without like... So in Battle Network, the equivalent item is called a sneak run, and sneak runs will only function if you meet like the HP requirement to like 100% run from all the encounters in the area, and if you don't meet that requirement, they do nothing. So that's why I'm collecting HP in this game, to get to where I can just filter out every encounter. But in Star Force 3, Cloakers at a base level, like without meeting the HP requirement, they drastically reduce the encounter rate by so much, it's actually a waste of time to go completely remove encounters. Which that's pretty wild to think about. It's a shame Star Force 3 isn't a better game. It's like got some really, really rough edges.
Those are some fighting words right there.
most of the game is really good, and then everything between Club Strong stage and Dread Joker stage is terrible, and it should be removed. Like, the game would be fantastic if they just removed everything between those two stages, which includes the Omega Zis minigame.
I mean, I liked all those casually, but in a speedrun.
Yeah, they're okay casually. Oh, the one thing that isn't okay casually is Luna Frack Search.
Oh, yeah. I didn't have much trouble with
Part
the
42.
Frag Search, but it wasn't fun.
Frag Search was not fun for our boy Clabe.
I never saw that, actually. I want to see that now.
I was on Mega May. I go back and check out some Mega May action.
Yeah, if you don't know Caleb Hart, he's a popular Mega Man X runner. Sorry if I sound mumbled, I'm currently eating toast.
He's a popular I am going to learn Battle Network 1 streamer.
Yeah, it's fine, he's only been saying that for 3 years. And he learned Final Fantasy VII and Earthbound instead.
Oh, this part of the game sucks. This is like the part I hate about this game so much. I can't get over this. So anyway, this freaking idiot down here, he asks a like 10-year-old boy to go hit on a girl for him, and we need to like hack her Facebook account to get her information and just give to this guy trying to hit on her. It's awful. Yeah,
when you put it that way, it seems pretty bad. And no matter what way you look at it, it is kind of bad. You know, it's basically breaking the law here, but it's fine. We need to proceed the plot, so it's fine.
Oh, and one reason like where Japanese text really shines in being faster is it's not that it's fewer text boxes. The big place where it goes really fast is when the text like has to auto scroll like that, like it'll do for an ellipse. Those go significantly faster on Japanese. So like in the English version, you might be familiar with like fucking Bill Briggs or whatever. He says something along the lines of money, 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 and you can advance that text and it just like auto advances while he's saying money. That goes, you save like a full second or two just on that dialogue box on Japanese.
Yeah. Which I think is another thing we weren't really aware of, but that's just because nobody ran the Japanese version.
And now we're gonna jam out to some rockin' tunes in just a second. I really like Phantom Black's theme. Oh man, this is a jam.
No, Raphael, I just saw. You went to your local store and they didn't have WonderSwan. I wonder why.
What
I'm sorry
the heck?
to hear that.
I can say if I ever ran a store, it would only stock WonderSwan games.
Yeah.
Did you see that Skyrim is coming to the WonderSwan?
I did. Markro linked me to that and said, he said, I didn't realize that you helped port Skyrim.
Alright, I'm glad you saw that. Alright, and if you're wondering why I am not using Cloakers even though I have the moolah to buy Cloakers and other things are happening, the big issue is I would need to enter emails to get Cloakers, which, you know, that might actually be worth it. But the only Cloaker you can get I picked up in like some traffic sign, and that's like the only Cloaker in the entire game that's not from a vendor, and conveniently it's right before this dungeon, but it only covers half the dungeon, which is unfortunate.
You picked up digital monsters for the WonderSwan. The Digimon games on WonderSwan are pretty good.
Oh man, where's Ursa? Ursa has a WonderSwan just for the Digimon games.
They're good, I like them. I want the like Hong Kong version of like Cafo Tema, because that one's in English.
Has anyone here been keeping up with Appmon?
I have not been keeping up with Applemon or whatever it's called.
Dang.
Doesn't it have an anime? Oh, something.
I'll just say Atmon's getting pretty dark for a children's television show. They're losing the
I
target
guess so did
demographic.
Tamers. Yeah, I guess Tamers got pretty dark as well. I mean, literally had somebody called Beelzebub, so... Children's TV show, shoots through pentagrams, fine. No, I heard it was bad, so I didn't check it out. Maybe I should.
You know what's not bad? The English dub of G Gundam.
That was random.
No, it's not random. There was like some
Is it
leaderboard
not?
drama on Speedrun.com the other day, and just like,
Yeah.
oh man, G Gundam is like the perfect metaphor for the state of speedrunning at the moment. Kyoji is the Speedrun.com admins. Freaking the Dark Gundam is Speedrun.com leaderboards. We need Domon to protect Mega Man RTA leaderboards.
So I'm assuming you saw the Mega Man X3 Speedrun.com leaderboard.
Yeah,
Forum
the dude
post.
who started all that, he requested Castlevania Lament of Innocence to Speedrun.com, and like they even admitted, I requested a game. I don't know anything about who here wants a free world record.
Damn it, Chris, go on. Oh god damn it.
Dude, I love speedrun.
Yeah, that forum post was, I mean, quite interesting. This godlike won this one Digimon game. Yeah, which Digimon game did you get? Is it Medley? Or... Oh, no, that wouldn't be Medley. That wouldn't be one of the good ones that I like. Damn it.
Man, I'm still just enjoying the absolute jam of Phantom Black's theme.
Oh yeah, right. We're plot.
Oh, what the hell? I apparently entered... Dude, I entered freaking wave command codes to give me cloakers, and I didn't use them. Because I didn't... Before doing this
You're
run,
not used to it. God damn it.
I didn't actually look at what wave command codes I was entering. I just entered them. I routed this
there we go.
category, did one run, and I haven't touched it again. Ever.
Wait, Robo, are you serious? Your local shop actually had WonderSwan games? You were
Dang.
like Kyoto.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, so like one thing you're gonna see in any percent cards for this game is I never need to do like a single real folder edit just because my buster is so stupidly powerful, and if I ever felt
Yeah.
like using battle cards, they deal double damage.
Tribe King is a balanced mechanic.
Yeah.
So I should talk about that actually. So Tribe King, the way the forms work in this game is, depending on your version, you get Sauron form, Zerka form, or Ninja form. So the normal way you'd get Tribe King is by adding a friend, like a friend code or whatever, and then having their form and then changing again. The reason the way that happens is their icon shows up in the cards in the bottom of the screen. So if you select that twice, then it gives you Tribe King. But the only way you can do that is with at least one friend usually. Or you can just get a wave command code, use it from the start of the game, and then just have Tribe King throughout. Because Star Force 2 is a silly game.
That's why I'd just like to drop another hot little reminder that if you want to speedrun this game without Tribe King, you can do that. And I'm the only person in the world who's done that, and you should do it too. Because it's a really good speedrun.
Yeah.
Like, I think objectively, this is the Star Force 2, no cards, is the best Star Force speedrun by far.
Interesting. I just seen you get stuck on a big burly man trying to get to the bus station.
Dude, I'm reliving.
I'm just,
oh, God.
I'm just loving that from that guy's point of view. He's just standing there, some kid runs into him like 5 times trying to get past and just turns around and runs behind him.
Alright, if we want to talk about the best feature in Star Force 3, you can just phase through people if you run into them for long enough.
Yeah, that is a good feature.
Oh my god, help.
Well, I don't know what kind of store it was, but yeah, Wonder Swan games are pretty old, so I wouldn't be surprised they had a small section.
That feel when you actually have to read the quiz to take it because you don't actually have written down in your notes what the answers are. Bad feel one.
I was about to say read it is in Japanese.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, also I just forgot to talk to Boreal.
Oh.
I'm RNG manipping Ophiuka. That's what I'll tell you.
Of course.
Dude, you should see the little wave command card thing I made. So it's like an invisible keyboard on the bottom screen. So I'm like not sure how like old or young a lot of you are. So if you were familiar with like overhead projector laminate sheets from when you were in school, where it was like a clear plastic piece of paper, or yeah, like a clear piece of plastic, and then your teacher would like write on it in like Sharpie. So that's what I did, and I just cut one of those out to like match the size of my DS screen, and I just like drew the keyboard on it in Sharpie.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. You also use like, didn't you used to use like an overhead projector on like the Wii U pad?
Yeah.
When you're having the Wii U version. Yeah.
This is SHT.
You Lance Child in this game? There's no evidence of that, so basically unlikely.
Alright. Whoops.
Well, like, you're definitely not his, like, child anyway, because, Lance kinda, this is 200 years in the future and Lance long gone.
So, like, one reason why, if I was running this game on, the no cards category, where I wasn't using, like, Tribe King and all that crap, I would have to be playing on the PAL version, because what the PAL version does is, since it removes wave command cards entirely, and like that blank card that I just put into my folder, almost all of the blank cards, when they were removed, they were replaced with 2000 Zenny, and you use that Zenny to buy Cloakers. Like, almost. The card Boreal just gave you, that was just entirely removed, and Boreal doesn't give you Zenny.
Oh, okay.
That's like the one exception to it.
Yeah, the only PAL version of these games I played is Star Force 1, and the only difference with that is they removed the robot voice from the menu for some reason.
They also uncensored one of the codes.
Oh yeah, they did uncensor one of the codes, I forgot, I found that out.
The card for Libra Scales SP, it's like glasses something, so since it has the word ass in it, it's censored and you can't enter it into the English version.
I forgot about that.
But they removed that censor because glasses and ass are not the same word.
Yeah, I was speaking to Prof about that at midnight. I told them that they uncensored it in the PAL version, and they were so surprised. Oh god damn it.
Yeah, it's like one of those things, like, I'm surprised Capcom even noticed.
Yeah, I'm surprised they even noticed. I'm pretty sure the fact that it's like uncensored isn't on the internet like anywhere though.
What the hell is even in this HP? Kid, what's in this small comp?
Don't ask me.
I think it's Zenny. If it's Zenny, I don't care, but it might be HP. I forget. Alright, we're gonna go on an adventure.
Is it Lance comp? Or
It was
whatever,
Zenny.
not Lance, Geos. Well, now you know. Sorry, still on a bit of a delay. $770.
It's actually 700 HP, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he's got 1,120 HP. The HP members in this game actually give you 500 HP.
It all makes sense now.
No, that was sarcasm. Please don't believe that.
So I'd just like to point out that the inconsistency of when you need to tell your mom you're leaving the house. So in Battle Network 5, when you want to go talk to your friends hanging around town, your mom won't let you leave the house until you tell her where where you're going. But in this game, when you and your little friends want to go rent a hotel room really far away from your home, yeah, you can just do that. You don't even need to get your mom's permission. Apparently, you don't need to pay for the hotel. This works out really well.
Yeah. I mean, he pays for the bus and then he lucks out because he gets to the hotel and they give him a free room for some reason. But I guess Hope just doesn't care anymore. She's just happy he finally leaves the house. Now she doesn't care what happens to him.
Yo, if we want to have like a real talk right now, do you know who the best girl in Start Force is? Hope.
Alright, who?
It's Hope.
It's Hope.
Yeah.
What,
you literally can't argue against it.
I can't argue against it, no.
Alright, so have you watched Gundam Build Fighters?
I am afraid I haven't, but I'm sure people in chat probably have.
Alright, well, if you've watched Gundam Build Fighters, you know how good that mom is. And then, if you play this game, Hope is pretty much the same person, so there you go. Best NPC in the game.
Can't argue with that.
This is my favorite part of the entire speedrun right here, and any percent cards. So there's gonna be some really obnoxious enemies coming up, and if you're playing this game with like without cards in the good category, wow, these enemies are awful. They're so obnoxious. Like, their movement's random, and you need to hit them twice. Like, you need to hit them once, and then you can only counter hit on like the second time you need to hit them. And that makes doing it in cards really, really obnoxious. But right here, you just use your big boy buster, and they die.
I don't hate anime, I just don't watch much anime, other than like Digimon Tamers.
Have you watched Votoms?
No.
Have you watched Armor Hunter Mellow Link?
No.
Wow.
Told you, man, I've like not watched any anime other than some Digimon, Erased, probably something else I'm forgetting.
Dude, I'm about to show you a hot little bit of speed tech no one's ever seen before except for my Limit Break run. You enter that door and then you leave it and you avoid a random encounter.
Oh man.
Hell yeah. That was like my secret strat that I was hiding for the longest time. I was hiding it even from myself, so I didn't do it in runs.
It's a cool little strat though.
Also, why that snow roll didn't die there is how Kid mentioned your Buster is like Elemental Sonic Boom from Battle Network 3. Each of the slashes has a different element, and the element that they're weak to didn't actually hit the snow roll, so it didn't take like the weakness damage. Although I don't know if I needed to explain that or not, because that would imply that there's somebody who actually cares about this game watching.
I care about this game that I'm watching.
Yo, I care about this game a lot. This is... Alright, so if I ordered, like, my favorite Mega Man games, Mega Man 8 at the very top. Mega Man 8's my favorite video game of all time. Then Star Force 2 is second. Star Force 2 is criminally underrated.
That's Mega Man 8 Saturn version as well.
I'm glad you clarified.
The most underrated Mega Man thing ever.
Yeah, like, if you ask me where I'd rank Mega Man 8 PS1, it's probably like 10 games further down the list, if we're being honest. This game is also cool compared to Star Force 3, with a little stuff like that. Like, I need to go back into the hotel lobby, but when you pulse out, you pulse out to the location you pulsed in, so you can like do huge like overworld warps like that to save backtracking. But that also means if you manually walk out of a wave hole, you probably shouldn't have done that.
I agree that well, Mega Man 8 as well actually. I agree Star Force 2 is underrated. A lot of them just think it's like the worst game just because.
Yeah, I don't understand like the visceral hate a lot of these, like a lot of the less popular Mega Man games get, because like if you honestly want to tell me that something like Star Force 2 or Battle Network 4 is a straight up bad game, like not hyperbolic, but it's a bad video game, like, man, have you ever played a bad video game before? If like Star Force 2 or Battle Network 4 is the worst game you've ever played, like, man, you should try playing some bad games.
You're quite the fortunate person, put it that way. What about Mega Man Powered Up? What about Mega Man Powered Up?
Oh man, Powered Up is awesome. I don't know who brought that up because I don't have chat open, but Powered Up is such a good game. It is a huge shame it didn't sell better, so they would make like a Powered Up 2, a Powered Up 3.
I think Powered Up's pretty cool.
Dude, Oil Slider is so based.
Oil Slider is really fun. But yeah, if you don't have the show, but you'll probably be happy to know there's somebody that liked Gundam Build Fighters in there and likes Volumes and Mellow Link.
Yeah! That guy's the best person in chat right now.
He said Chirico's best girl.
Just walking around, picking things up.
About MMA, it's apparently bad enough to eat. It's fine, that was the PS1 version.
Oh man,
it's different when you speedrun it.
I made it really, I don't want to say good. It's somewhere in between completely horrible and really good. Somebody said Mega Man B and C for Battle and Chase, and just like that was registered as Bants and Cucks. So I edited like the Battle and Chase box art to be Mega Man Bants and Cucks. You just gotta crack open a cold war and just like share some Mega Man B and C with the boys.
Amazing.
Oh, gotta talk to Bud.
That is correct, Zyri. People do only care about the memes, so. I mean, you have no idea how much more I would enjoy Battle Network 4 if Toy Robocops didn't exist.
Dude, Toy Robo, like, hell music is so good. I will fight to the death over that. Like, Toy Robo
Not
music
many
is
people
good.
would. Not many people.
That's an argument most people
that
just immediately concede, like, I'm not gonna argue with a person who can think this.
You don't want to fight with somebody who thinks Toy Robo music is good. You have no idea what they've been through, how insane they may or may not be.
You have no idea
Also,
what they're capable
I like
of.
how I like how you just missed every single shot of that Buster shot against Taurus.
We don't talk about that, okay? He's objectively...
You got an S rank, it's fine.
Objectively the strongest boss in the game.
Did you go out of your way just to not move at all?
Dude, I'm not... Okay, I'm gonna make that my goal. I will not move for a single boss fight in this game.
You would be able to do it, no problem.
Every time I move during a boss, I'm gonna donate $10.
God damn it. Welcome to Star Force 2 with cards.
Sorry, I got really distracted. I forgot the name of this place. It's freaking Gourmet Town. The English name is like Foodtopia or something.
Yeah, this is like Foodtopia or something.
But we're in Gourmet Town, boys. We're also in really slow ski lift town. I hate this plot in the game too. Like, freaking Bud wants to hit on a girl that he has like no right to do, cause she's like freaking triple his age, and he goes into like a snowstorm to rescue her. And he does this after getting possessed by an alien.
When you put it that way, you make the plot seem dumb, but that can't be right.
The only Mega Man game that had an even halfway decent plot is Mega Man X Command Mission.
Thank God, I thought you was going to say Mega Man 8.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't cry when I thought Mega Man was freaking dead and Duo had to remove the evil energy from his body.
Oh man, the Mega Man 8 cutscenes are great. Oh, wow!
I'm sorry, will you play on the Japanese version? Because
of
we
course.
are culture.
It's out Elmer fucking fun, damn it.
They actually got real voice actors. Like, good voice actors. It's funny, like, the X4 and Mega Man 8 cutscenes in Japanese are really... they're legitimately good.
And then they were just destroyed when localized. Iris!
If I recall correctly, they
X4.
didn't actually get native English speakers to do the voice acting. Just Capcom of Japan handled the localization for those two games, and they just had friends and family of staff members just do the voice acting.
Do it in English or do it in Japanese?
English.
Oh, so that's why everyone has like weird pronunciations of things.
Yeah, because they're all native Japanese speakers.
Oh, that explains so much, actually. I never knew that. That's interesting.
Yeah, but they actually hired like top tier voice actors to do the Japanese voices.
Oh, I should check out the
Because
Japanese
like,
version
despite the really compressed video quality, you'd have to be lying if you said like the animation itself wasn't pretty cool in the cutscenes.
No, definitely. I think the animation was pretty cool. I mean, it wasn't like amazing, but it wasn't like.
It's not as amazing
bad
as
at
the
all.
in-game sprites because, man, the 2D animation work on the sprites. They're not even sprites, but you know what I mean. It's really good. Actually, that's a good question. I've never considered this before, but I assume this is common knowledge that the PlayStation 1 Mega Man games aren't actually sprite-based.
Actually, it might not be.
Well, what they do is they just have, like... So you've got, like, a polygon, right, that you use for, like, 3D characters. They just have, like, 2
Yes.
points, and they map the, like, texture of what would be, like, the character sprite to it. And that's how the PlayStation game, 2D Mega Man games work. That's how a lot of 2D stuff worked on the PlayStation. But I'm curious now, because also, if you wondered why the, like, Saturn port of Symphony of the Night is so bad, it's because the game is running the way it was, like, optimized to be running on a PlayStation. But with Mega Man 8, I'm wondering if they had the game running the same way and just optimized it more, if they actually have, like, a different engine for the game that runs off of sprites.
Not sure, because Mega Man 8 does run just fine on Saturn.
In fact, it runs even better. It lags less on Saturn than it does on PlayStation.
Yeah, it lags less and has more enemies on the screen at once. It's odd.
What a good video game.
But he says, so Plum. Oh, Raphael Robo. So Plum, can you sell me on the Digimon app anime?
Like, 4 of the partner monsters have freaking died. That's all you need to know. They're just,
Actually,
like,
I'm already sold. I should probably watch that then.
they're killing off monsters like it was Game of Thrones. Also, hey, Rafi. I should really open up Twitch chat. I should also really use a cloaker, but I'm not paying attention.
It's fine. It's a BN marathon. This is how it goes.
Dude, imagine. Honestly, I feel like if I ran this game with no cards, my run would be way better right now, because I'd be forced to, like, play it seriously. And I'm, like, still pretty in practice, because I ran Star Force 2 no cards at RPG Limit Break last month.
Yeah.
I was really pleased with how my run at Limit Break went. Like, it's probably the best marathon run I've ever done. I was really happy with it. Although I was disappointed, though, because the Battle Network 6 run from the Limit Break prior, I felt like Tara and I had, like, really good chemistry with our commentary for that.
I remember that commentary, actually. But yeah, probably. Tara's usually really good at commentary.
Tara just had, like, the right amount of, like, humor while also staying, like, right on topic. So...
Oh yeah, see, that's not how I do things. Off topic all the time.
Here, I'm gonna do something cool just to show you guys that I'm a god gamer.
Oh man, oh, heat grenade strats. Oh man, god gamer.
Oh, I could have used Kaiser Delta Breaker. I guess I'll show off Kaiser Delta Breaker sometime. Oh, I thought I could end the Star Force 3 run by, like, yelling one of, like, the Shining Finger quotes when I do Black End Galaxy. I guess I can do that with Kaiser Delta
You
Breaker
spoiled
instead.
it. Yeah, that works too.
Dude, I completely
yeah,
forgot that
Raphael.
existed.
Raphael Robo says, Plum, you make a good argument. However, keep in mind my alternative is going to be cheering viewings for idle anime movies.
Alright,
Also, I
well,
didn't realise they made an arcade game based on app monsters.
I think Raffi will agree with me on this part, though. The best anime that is currently airing is Kira Kira Precure Owl Mode.
Right over my head.
Kira Custard is my girlfriend.
up. We just beat. Oh yeah, we
Ken Suthers got owned by a Met, and I hope he feels bad.
yeah, we just did the.
We're starting the
ski
OP
lift
scenario.
area. Yeah, we just started the ski lift. We did the ski lift area even, and we like beat a bad guy who's rich, and that's why he's bad.
Basically, most of the Battle Network and Star Force games have kind of like an intermission part. Like, you get the first dungeon, then you get a second dungeon that will like kind of get you more familiar with the game mechanics. And then a lot of the games just like to drop you into sort of a plot dump scenario. And right now I'm in the plot dump scenario.
Yeah. This is when things are getting serious. Watch the Star Force anime, it was bad.
Yeah,
was probably
it is.
still
I
better.
will completely agree with that.
I haven't seen enough, but from what I've heard, like, it's apparently still better than the BN anime.
Inumofu, are you here? Are you here? Is somebody named like Community Dog in chat? Or is it like Treble Lover RGB? Are they in the chat?
Let me check. There's a lot of viewers, well, not the most, but a lot to look at. Yes. There is treble in the chat. I've just called out a lurker, my bad. The BN anime seemed to have better animation, but I can't really comment on it because I've never seen either of them, outside of like 2 episodes of each. The Star Force anime just had like no shading at all. It was bizarre. Everything looked really weird and washed out. Just putting in more cheat card codes. Good old Apollo Flame.
Oh, actually I don't need to do this. Dude, this category owns. Holy moly. I was gonna do some side quests here, but I don't even need to because this category is so good.
Exactly.
I just gotta go to the big wave and I gotta get my shop on. Did I just buy a recovery 80? I did. Okay, I don't know if I need to do anything else. Like, I'm checking my notes just to make sure I don't actually need anything. Yeah, I can just go straight to hills. So, like, if you're running this game with no cards, you need to do a bunch of side quests, and the side quests will be how you get your HP mem. But since you have so much Zenny, you just replace doing side quests with just buying stuff. Come
Good
on.
category.
Shopaholic. Shop Mania. I gotta open the Twitch chat.
So, at this point, aren't you like dating? Well, not dating, but basically going on a date with Sonia.
I think the game actually calls it a date. Oh no. There's a Hertz after this scenario, and the Hertz, his internal processor temperature is going to be through the ceiling because he's witnessing this hot date right now, and it's so hot I need to get him a program to cool him down.
Great. This game has top-notch writing. I remember when I played through casually, for like the 5th time or something, I had like a document of all just the hilarious things the NPCs have said to me. Unfortunately, that has been lost to time, but there is some pretty good stuff.
I kind of want to do that with other Battle Network games, so like anytime somebody like talks about how bad the writing or localization in 4 is, I can just like link something from like Battle Network 2 or 3 and just be like, your favorite childhood game ever is on the same level as Battle Network 4, and they're just gonna implode because they can't handle the reality. They can't handle the
I
truth.
think the localization in reality was probably worse for the 3 to 6 games. Sorry, 4 to 6 games. 6 was okay, I guess.
My PB for Star
I
Force
think-
2 no cards is 2 hours and like 44 minutes, which is like not using any of the wave command codes or anything. Using wave command codes, you can beat this game in like 2 hours 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do that because I haven't practiced this game and I'm not taking this
Hello,
run
Liz.
seriously. So, if you want to see like a serious run of this game, go watch my run from Limit Break if you want commentary, or if you actually just want to see a better run, go watch my PB.
Which I linked earlier. I mean, I could link it again if somebody wants it.
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, I'll just link the one where you eat Mega Man 8 again.
My favorite video.
At least you put lettuce in that sandwich. It was a healthy snack.
Dude, that sandwich
Silicone
is like
and lettuce.
cucumber, lettuce, green peppers. I think I got some pickles
man.
on it.
Sounds pretty healthy.
Dude, it was good. When are they gonna start carrying falafel at Subway? Oh, fun fact, Star Force 2 is actually the shortest speedrun of all the Star Force games. Bet you
Yeah.
didn't know that? The reason why nobody knew that is because nobody runs these games.
Well, yeah. I'll get to it eventually.
Dude,
I
can
wanna run
somebody
Star Force
please
3.
beat my times? When
I
somebody,
can't promise that.
if
I
somebody
do wanna
beats
run
my
Star Force
times
3.
and gives me some real competition in these games, then I will instantly be back to them and better than ever. Alright, good night, Gino Blair. Nighty night, my sweet
later,
boys.
Gina, later.
Yeah, so this guy is like on fire. He is hot, hot, hot.
Speedrunning is hard. It is hard, but Plum's better than us at it, which is annoying.
No, it's not a matter of being better. It's a matter of just actually practicing and being serious about a game. Like, if
But
you're
outside of BN6, anyway.
dude, BN6 is. I need to run that because I feel like getting under 220 would be super easy now.
Maybe.
Like, a big thing with my PB and BN6 is my PB is like actually I got like a 226.30. My PB says it's like a 226.50, but I got like a 226.30 that I didn't even bother to save because the run was just like so bad. And I think that says a lot about BN6 runs, is that like being 5 minutes off the record currently is considered like a legitimately terrible time for the game.
As somebody with a time of 2 minutes 40 seconds, thanks for that, Plum. 2 minutes? Sorry, 2 hours 40 minutes.
That's why my time in 6 is bad, because 6 was the first Battle Network game or like real JRPG I picked up for speedrunning, and like it's an entirely different skill set. Like, Battle Network 6, especially on Gregor, may seem simple, but like, no. From when I first ran that game and got my 226 to like what I've learned now from like doing so many other Battle Network and Star Force games, like I could do so much better just because I've like learned so many like little minute intricacies of the games.
Fat kid's still here. Joker, I'm literally doing the commentary. What the hell are you on?
Hey, Joker.
He doesn't sleep? No, I don't sleep. Speedrunning a JRPG. Go sit, please.
That's actually an
You're on
oxymoron.
Persona
You
3.
can't speedrun JRPGs. Like,
That's true.
You can't?
It's very true with Ghostit's. In Ghostit's case, he's speedrunning Sona 3 Portable, which has a lot of text.
When I was at Limit Break, I got into a discussion with a couple people over Persona speedruns, because apparently I thought the boss skip in 3 Portable was not like the dumbest thing ever. So I'm like, yo, if any Persona game got accepted to Limit Break, it'd probably be 3 Portable, so let me know what you feel about that statement.
I mean, it's probably true. It's currently 10 PM right now.
I mean, I didn't wake up until 7 PM today.
Did I say
yesterday.
PM? Sorry, I mean it's currently 10 AM right now. Yeah. None of the Persona games would ever make it in, and that's for the best. Really. But Portable would be the one to make it in, if so, I believe.
Thanks, Rafi, and there you had my back. Yeah, I didn't realize that they were apparently, like, frame perfect, and they're possible on, like, the console version, but the console version runs at double the frame rate. Like, at least that's what Gedrith told me. He might be wrong, and I may have gotten misinformation.
Double the frame rate, the console version, compared to what?
3 Portable.
Oh.
So, like, you could do boss skips in vanilla P3, or why would you ever run vanilla P3, but you could do it. Does everyone run?
Yeah, you can do it, it's just, in Fez, it's, like, so insanely difficult to do the boss skips. It's pretty difficult in Portable, but it's way harder in Fez, the PS2 one. Because not only do you have, like, the double frame rate to deal about, you have, like, the dropped inputs from PS2 just being garbage. So... That being said, Fez is the better game. But
I don't think there's any world where P4 gets accepted, but I could definitely see P4G getting accepted.
Yeah, I mean, Nevwitz is like the only one that runs Persona 4 anyway. I think there's a couple more now. If Nev submitted P4, it'd be accepted. Possibly. Probably not, though.
Can Nev run it on PCSX2 at Limit Break? That's the real question.
It's not a question I could answer. I think my first Persona 5 playthrough was 95 hours, but that was on hard difficulty. And I'm really bad.
I don't remember what my vanilla time was, but Golden was like 84 hours for me. Like 80 hours seems to be like the general sort of ballpark for how long it takes people.
Yeah. Persona 3 Fez was my longest like casual playthrough. That took me like, I think it was 105 hours, but it was also my first Persona game.
Yeah, if we're being honest, Tribe King really does ruin this speedrun. Like, if you want to see a good speedrun of this game, go look at No Cards. No Cards is really, really good, but God, Tribe King ruins this speedrun.
I mean, it might be cool to see, like, by people for the first time, just stomp everything, but it's not fun to run.
I would say it'd be fun to watch for like 10 minutes. Like, here's why we're not giving serious commentary. This is something that'd be fun to watch for maybe like 10 minutes, and then you get the point. Yeah, you're in Tribe King. We see your Buster one-shots everything. We see you're using Cloakers to get rid of every encounter. We get the point.
At least you're honest. You guys and your product placement. Hey, I'm actually sponsored by Atlas. By the way, don't stream Persona 5, you will be bad.
Dude, I'm so scared after doing so many EXE5 runs, so many times in EXE5, I would be in like a small comp, and I'd hit R to pulse out of the small comp back onto the internet.
Oh no, yeah.
It's just like, I would do that like 2 hours into the run. It's like, okay, time to reset off of the dumbest thing possible 2 hours in.
I do that after playing a lot of Star Force. I did that. I actually did that at BN5 as well. I've done that in a race a couple of times. It's the worst.
Rafi, when are you gonna get me a copy of Twin Leaders?
Oh, what, Japanese Twin Leaders?
I need twin leaders so I can hate myself even more. Dude, my favorite thing was like the factory comp theme is called like an all-out war, and then just like, dude, running EXE5 is an all-out war against my sanity.
It's very true. Speaking of twin leaders, I still need to...
I didn't realize you were the person who originally posted that. Where am I even going? I'm going to Hills.
Wait, I posted...
I saw somebody repost like your little picture on Twitter, and I like only made my tweet because I got really triggered that you had Forte Cross and an American e-reader. I'm just like, e-readers are region locked, and I was like internally screaming.
Yeah, speaking of twin leaders, I still need like a normal fat DS and get a capture card. I'm worried about buying one because it'll probably be like scratched and terrible.
I only have mine for a limited amount of time because I'm borrowing Oro's. Because after limit break, I'm just like, yo, Oro, can I borrow this?
Fair enough. By the way, Grace, you feel free to post like your setup of all the gates and stuff because it's hilarious.
I was like, oh my god, I was super tempted to get into like a dick waving contest with that. Just like after Mega Master showed that to me, I was just so tempted to, because I have like a bunch of soul dolls for Legends. Like,
yeah,
dude, I could have my whole soul doll army ready.
Not bad. Yeah, Star Force is great. It's a really underrated. No, Star Ocean is good too. Yeah, Star Force is great.
I personally like Star Force more than Battle Network because I feel like the games lend themselves to be more interesting runs generally. Interesting to run as opposed to like watching. One of the prime factors that makes me say that though is for Cloaker mechanics are improved. For one, it's more reasonable to actually cloaker the entire games in a lot of Star Force. You do that in every Star Force run. What am I doing? Oh, I can't talk and play.
It's fine, it's
Yo kid, if I go make a drink after this run, what should I have?
Oh, what, alcoholic drink or not?
Yeah, I've got bottle of gin, bottle of vodka, bottle of Captain Morgan's white rum. I've got
Gotta be classy.
bottle
you
of
gotta go
triple
with the gin
sec.
and mix it up with something else maybe.
I've got normal 7-Up, cherry 7-Up. I have some just lemon juice. I've got rub beer. Give me a drink. What should I make?
Something with gin, I would say. You gotta be classy. After a Star Force run. Star Force 3 is my favorite as well.
Oh, I was really hoping I could just show off how stupid this fight is. One reason why I don't really care for this, I hope I can just draw it. If you draw either Leo Kingdom... Oh, I'm out of Tribe King. Fuck, I actually have to do the fight. Kid, I lost Tribe King.
God damn it.
This wasn't part of the plan. I actually have to play the game now.
It looks so tiny after he loses Tribe King, just because you're like the size of the screen with it.
That almost worked out, but then it didn't. Alright, that one, fine. Oh, and now I drew freaking Flying Impact and Leo Kingdom GX. I hate this game.
Nice.
Also, I just scratched my stylus against my microphone in case I deafened anyone.
No, it wasn't that loud.
Okay, cool. That would have been the ideal scenario, though, because if I deafened anyone, then they wouldn't have to hear me speak anymore.
Then they'd only hear me speak, though.
Oh no, that's even worse. Dude, where the heck is Orsa? Can you, like, ping Orsa?
Yeah, sure.
Just send him a bunch of ads. Thanks.
Oh, he said, I'm just gonna sleep, too tired.
I've never
Couldn't have stayed up until 8 AM looking at old tweets yesterday, he said.
I'm so sad.
Stuck with me now, Plum. Lucky you.
Dude, I told Orsa to give us a big holla when he was gonna come on. And he did. Dude. Okay, so this game is really just all about the power of friendship. And apparently what I'm learning in real life is that friendship doesn't mean jack squat.
It doesn't. This game lies to you.
The moral of the story is never trust friends. You just want to do a marathon run, and you want to have good commentary. Then they have to message you and be like, oh, but we stayed up until 8 AM yesterday looking at old tweets and 4chan archives.
The internet wasn't as popular back then. They don't understand.
Dude, do you remember
Trust
when
my
SRG
friends.
was good?
Oh god. Won't last, you crazy.
Alright, and this is my brother role. Shoutouts to my boy Rollbuster. He's my best friend, and he couldn't stay up until 4 AM to watch me play this game. He had some shitty excuse like, I have to go to work at 8 AM.
Wow,
Please.
what a terrible guy.
Please.
I think my favourite part about this marathon is just keep looking at the top right of Mixer and just seeing my level go up pointlessly for no reason. Why is Mixer doing this? Why does it give you experience for watching a stream?
Oh, the
Level
worst.
18. What does that even mean?
Do you remember having sick playlists on MySpace back from when you were in high school, and then you just went to go back and get stuff from your MySpace page, and everything was deleted, and it's now a terrible music platform? What the heck happened?
I'm too young for this shit. I never used like any of those things. Didn't use MySpace, MSN Messenger, or Netscape. Also, yeah, for some reason,
Oh, I actually
like
need to do
halfway
this
through this
shit.
game.
Also, I hope you're really impressed with everything I'm doing right now, because I'm playing with 1 full second of audio delay. Because so I can talk to Kid on
Yes.
Discord, I'm listening to my capture card putting out the audio, and it has a gigantic delay, and most of my counter hit timings are based off of audio cues. So I would legitimately say I just had difficulty countering Mets.
Unfortunately. What capture card do you use anyway?
It's Live Gamer Portable. Don't buy one, they're really bad.
I have an Elgato.
The thing that really bothers me about the Live Gamer Portable is it does not support upscaling. So like, if I got an XRGB Mini, like FrameMeister, I could not use that with this capture card because it doesn't support upscaling.
I think the Elgato does.
Yeah, it does.
So I was thinking about getting a FrameMeister. Okay. Well, the audio cues versus visual cues kind of just depends on the person.
Yeah, it's personal preference. If we're talking about like good tricks, like almost everything, oh god, I actually hate that I brought this up because in Battle Network 5, I do a trick to save an entire phase on Liberation 4, and I need to get order points off of one of the bonus panels, and it saves an entire phase. So when I do Liberation 4, I have to go for this. It is a 4-frame window, and you have to use an audio cue for it, but since you need to text mash to like activate the bonus panel, it throws off the audio cue, and it's the worst thing in the world.
Oh, yeah. What I usually do is like mix it up. I use audio cues for some things, visual cues for others. Like with the Liberation things, getting bonus points, I use audio cues.
The problem with the visual cues for order point manip is the background pattern is random, and there aren't enough frames in the Guardian animations.
Yeah, FrameMeisters are really expensive. They're really cool though. I want to get one soon. I'll probably like set up a FrameMeister with like Game Boy interface. I still
oh man, I hate Game Boy interface so much, dude. I got Game Boy interface. I absolutely loved it. It was awesome. And then I got a Game Boy Advance EverDrive, and you need the power cycle to swap games, and power cycling is not fun with GBI.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, I didn't talk to the fat dude. A fat kid, I could say.
Oh man, I'm in this game.
You are in this game, and I need to get you some float shoes, big boy.
Oh my god, Plum. Damn. Yeah, I never explained. I should have. I kept like going off topic, but yeah, one of the brother bands in this game you get automatically. It's just some random NPC in the hotel that the game forces you to speak to for no reason. It's pretty weird.
My HP is too low.
Make that at the start of the game.
This means I should be going back to Grizzly Peak, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm lazy.
Eurasia asks, wait, what do you mean power cycle?
Turn the console off and turn the console on. That's the only way with a GBA EverDrive you can swap games.
That's like a minor issue, though.
It's like such a fringe case. Like, what other thing do you need to power cycle with?
Yeah. I still need to get the Game Boy interface thing set up. Eurasia, I'm probably gonna like ping you and annoy the shit out of you to help me with it.
Oh, dude, it's the easiest thing in the world.
Oh, is it? Okay.
If you just reset it, it'll just restart your game instead of going back to the Game Boy Advance EverDrive menu. But literally all setting up it is you just buy one of the like little action replay discs that also comes with the SD card loader for the memory card slot. You just put Swiss and GBI on it and you do it. That's it. It's the easiest thing in the world.
Oh, that's the way you did it. Yeah, the way I was thinking of doing it was like doing it with my Nintendo Wii and then putting it onto a normal like GameCube memory card and doing weird stuff like that. Could just do it that way though, I guess.
I'm proud of you, Rafi. You can probably do some cool things with the SD Media Launcher, but I just haven't looked into it yet because I bought it specifically for just an easy way to run GBI.
I'll probably do that then. Because running POW Game Boy player is dumb. Don't like 50 Hz.
I need to go get loaded, my dudes. By that I just mean I need to find a shop.
Yeah, I mean, that was a little more clear. So, at this point in the game, all your friends were transported to different locations after being attacked by base. Here you find Zach, but Zach's too busy, like, wanting to get famous or something to mess with Messi.
He's on some awful Discovery Channel show.
Yeah.
No, this is more like the History Channel type of show, where, like, they want you to think it's some, like, realistic mystery of the world, but it's actually just, like, real-life television clickbait.
Basically that. Did I say base?
Yeah, you did say base.
He's basically base. Rogue teleports them to, after attacking them, teleports them to random places. And here's where Zach is, but he doesn't want to leave right now because he thinks he has a purpose in life finally, but you're going to teach him that he's wrong. He still doesn't have a purpose in life, and to come with you anyway.
Hey kid, what's the timer at? I want to laugh really hard when you tell me.
Alright, let me just look. 1:15:45.
Oh, but dude, this category is so brain dead.
It is.
Oh my god. I legitimately thought you were gonna say like 140 or 150.
Nope, 1:15.
That's how bad I feel like I'm playing. I feel like I'm so zoned out. You should have said 140 or 150. For no cards, you should be killing Plesio Surf around an hour 30. Oh man, I felt so bad. There's a really cool Japanese runner of the Star Force games, and he was streaming Pokemon Black runs earlier, and man, he got cucked hard. That game's... it was the Bianca fight right after the Stone Gym Leader. There was the little, like, piggy dream thing, and like, he needed to get a specific damage range or something to be able to kill it, and he never got the damage range, and he ran out of PP because he just never got it, and the thing kept on healing.
Yeah, Pokemon are on the scene. Very RNG.
Yes, do it, Raffi. No, no, dude. This is 216. Honestly, if you had said 216, kid, I would not have been surprised. I just would have been like, yeah, that's what I was expecting. For real though, I like can't stress this enough. Like, this is actually a good speedrun. Like, if you want to go watch a good run of this, check out the RPG Limit Break run.
Yeah, the RPG Limit Break run was very good. Is that uploaded anywhere?
Yes, it's just on YouTube.
Okay, it is on YouTube. Let me link it.
So basically, like, imagine watching this game, except I would not be getting random encounters at all right now, because I'd have the HP value to Cloaker through this. And not just that, but I would actually be fighting things like I'd need to counter hit dudes, and since I'm on the PAL version with no voice acting, I'm adding my own voice acting in. If that's your thing.
I think that's the correct run. Yeah, RPG Limit Break 2017.
I think my favorite thing though is just how badly I broke Star Force 3 with my reroute of that game. Cause like,
in what way?
even if you're running it without cards, the run is still brain dead because the entire run is literally just throw Acorn Bomb. It one-shots the entire counter. You'd never have to worry about your noise because you're only using Acorn Bomb, which is wood element, so you never generate noise, and you just use your heat-based white card set. And then like, there's really good.
I raced Star Force 3 like, I think like 3 or 4 months ago with Helios and KLA. We had like a 6 out of time because we were all terrible, didn't know what we were doing.
Getting like a decent time. Oh, I forgot to grab this one. Getting under like 2 hours 30 minutes is really, really easy with no cards in Star Force 3. Oh, it's funny, that's like the exact same time. Getting under 2 hours 30 minutes is also like completely free in Battle Network 6.
Yes, that's true, and I still haven't done it. Thanks again, Plum.
Dude, not a problem.
Nah, it's because I haven't run it in a while. Mundus one's my focus right now because I can't get world record back from Terra.
Dude, when is somebody gonna beat my network transmission time? My network transmission time is hot garbage, and it's the record.
I told Terra I'd learn that on transmission, but I'm not gonna be able to beat your time. I'm garbage too.
Alright. Are you ready for Kaiser Delta? I'm not ready for it because the stupid fucking rock is in the way. I hate this boss. Oh my god. Attack me. No. No. I hate this so much. Kaiser Delta Breaker. Alright. He just needs to spawn in this corner. He's doing waves. Everything is awful, kid.
Sorry to hear that.
Everything is awful. I got a fucking wide sword. I hate this game.
Oh my god, I saw it. God damn it.
Dude, I really want like Prof or just anybody who can look into the code of this game. What determines if you get a Link Force Big Bang or not? I feel like this game has a hidden emotion meter, and it uses like an emotion stat or something to determine what if you'll get like a random card or a Link Force Big Bang. Yeah, Eurasia, it's awful. It's one of the worst parts about this run because there's like a couple bosses where you really, really want to get your Link Force Big Bang, but yeah, you don't always get it. Like,
no, it's random.
It is random if you'll get your Big Bang or if you just get a random battle card.
White Sword is 160 damage because Tribe King like doubles the damage for all your cards.
In Star Force 3, though, if you are in your noise form, you're always going to get your Noise Force Big Bang.
Yeah.
I feel like it's something to do with, like, emotion. Because if you don't ever counter hit for a while, you'll, like, always your first counter hit will give you the Link Force Big Bang, and it's usually like when you're trying to get it repeated times, the chance like gets lower every single time. I just love
I
the
don't know,
names
it's
alone.
possible.
Freaking Link Force Big Bang, Noise Force Big Bang, Star Force Big Bang.
They're really dumb names.
You mean good, right?
No. Very anime, I'll put it that way.
My friend was like, yo, Treble Lover RGB, if you're still in the chat, Treble Lover RGB got really mad when he found out that Star Forces were localized as Star Breaks. He got really mad. He's like, the name of the game is Star Force, why did they not keep the Star Force name? Oh, dude, I'm gonna talk about like an epic old strat idea I had. So, this thing right here is wood search. I was like super tempted to, since you can't cloaker, encounters have different battle levels, and dude, this would be really weird to explain, but basically I was gonna use wood searches instead of cloakers. And I was just gonna do that, so like every wood search encounter would have 100% run rate, but it didn't work out like that.
Yeah. I like the idea though. I see where you got it from. Yeah, the DS capture card's really cool.
The main thing I'd like do with a DS capture card if I just had like one permanently is I'd want to do Soul Cross stuff and Twin Leaders. Like, that's really what I want Twin Leaders for, is Soul Cross stuff.
I just want it to run Star Force, because I do really kind of want to run these games, because they seem like really cool runs. Well, the no
like
cards version seems like a good run.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. But I don't like the run of Star Force 1 because I don't think it's a bad run. It's just far too inconsistent for my taste.
Yeah, I like the Star Force 1.
Exactly, Eurasia. Like, I was hoping the wood search encounters would all have a lower battle level, because I'd just barely be under the battle level to filter all encounters. Unfortunately, it didn't work out like that. That's what I was originally going to explain, but I didn't like want to explain battle levels and stuff.
Yeah, which is completely understandable.
Yeah, my problem with Star Force 1 as a speedrun, though, is how cloakers work is they effectively have the encounter rate by doubling the interval between the step counter interval between encounter checks. But what that means is you can still get encounters in like the exact same manner, so it's really inconsistent. You can use cloakers and lose time over not using cloakers at all if you get unlucky. And I just really hate the Star Force 1 run because of that.
Yeah, cloakers are just really bad Star Force 1.
It's not even that they're bad, they're really good casually, but for a speedrun, they're far too inconsistent.
I thought they were even bad casually just because they barely last any time at all.
Okay, that's the other problem that I didn't mention. Cloakers in Star Force 1 only last, I believe, 800 block frames?
Which sounds like a lot, but if you actually played like the game, it
Dude, that's like
runs
15
out, like,
seconds or something.
Yeah,
it's
really
almost
dumb.
nothing, it's really bad. And for
And
comparison,
it gets really tedious, because you need to keep going into the menu to use them.
Cloakers in 2 and 3 last for, I believe, 2100 or 2300 walk frames, so like triple the duration.
Sounds about right. Anime karaoke would make this run better.
Oh, dude. If I get if you get me a copy of Twin Leaders, I'll do karaoke to the freaking opening theme for Rockman EXE stream. Or is it Access? Be Somewhere? I think that's the name of the song. It's been a while since I've heard it, but I'll do karaoke to that song if you get me a copy of Twin Leaders.
Yeah, Be Somewhere is EXE stream.
Okay, it's stream. Oh no. Dude, I just had the worst flashback ever. Oh, during AGDQ 15.
Yeah.
We did karaoke to the Japanese Wario Land 4 song on the AGDQ stream.
The worst song to do karaoke to. Holy crap.
And like nobody could pronounce anything, and it was awful.
God damn it.
I actually took the wrong chip here. So one of the reasons why Flying Impact is so good is because Flying Impact is like one of the fastest Giga Chip animations in the whole game. So not only does Flying Impact do a metric butt ton of damage, but sorry, I was just like amusing myself because I said but.
God damn it, Fluff.
I don't even know what I was saying.
Like,
I just got distracted by buttons.
not only is it a really fast animation, but
Oh,
no,
it
not
also
only
does
does
like
it
the
do-
highest amount of damage.
yeah, there we go. Not only is it do
It also
ton of
does
damage.
breaking damage, and one of the main places you're going to use it is in Moo, and there are two types of viruses in Moo that are really bad. There's the like killer eye type virus, and if they're not facing towards you, they like have block status, so they block everything. And there are also cubes that get in the way. So the version you do runs on, because it's the fastest, is Zerker. But as Zerker, your Giga is Avalanche. And Avalanche sucks, because it doesn't deal breaking damage, so it can't deal with the blocks, and it can't deal with the killer eye viruses.
Raphael says, were you the dude I saw playing Dark Echoes multiplayer while watching anime at AGDQ16?
Yes, and I am offended that you didn't specifically say Smile Precure, because I was specifically watching Smile Precure and forcing everyone else to watch it.
That does sound like you.
Reminder that Yayoi is my girlfriend. Dude, that hurts just got sent into the next dimension.
Oh man, I can't wait for this. Oh no! Hurts!
It
was
hurts.
Brutal. Yeah, I mean, it does hurt.
Oh, one thing I'm really excited for is if I can finish both of my runs in like 2.5 hours. Do you know what that means? That means we have time for 2 Mega Man 8 runs.
It does. It does indeed.
I still want to do like a serious no cards run of whoops. For some reason I thought I didn't have a Cloaker on. I want to do a serious run of Star Force 1 through 3 back to back. The problem with that is like I tried doing it a while back, but it's hard for me to play 1. Like it's just such an inconsistent game. But like the thing is, you can't just say it's inconsistent. Like, it's inconsistent in a way where if you are good enough at the game and knowledgeable enough about the game, you can mitigate a decent amount of the time loss from the inconsistency. So it's like, if I were to run that game again, I would need to get like seriously invested into it so I could effectively deal with a lot of scenarios.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of encounters where, like, if you just don't draw one of your Cypher Mail cards on it, if you do not know how to do that encounter well, you will waste minutes on it.
Robo says, sorry, I don't know what Smile Precure is. Are you talking about Clear the Force?
If you ever come to a freaking GDQ or Limit Break again, we're watching Glitter Force. I've tried to get like Branch and Crimmy to watch Glitter Force with me, and nobody will do it. They don't understand how good how good it is. Kid, would you watch Glitter Force with me?
Of course. My god, this looks colourful. This is on Netflix original?
Yeah, Netflix picked it up for localization, or some like sub company of Netflix. I don't know if Netflix has like it outsourced like for a company that like picks what shows they want to like translate or air as originals.
This is like one of the most colourful things I've ever seen. Petition, take Glitter Force off Netflix, change.org. Okay, let's look at this.
Do I need to scuffle with some people? I feel like I do. It's not a petition I can support.
Smile Precure is a widely popular anime. Smile Precure is now dubbed and called Glitter Force. Please sign this petition to take Glitter Force off Netflix. They ruined the anime. Apparently it's a cartoon. Actually it's anime. They want to take the dubbed version off, basically. It's not Japanese pizza, it's Japanese pancake. The theme is not makeup and fashion, the theme is smiles and happiness.
If you were to watch one Precure series, I would say watch Heartcatch. If this chat was just like a little more weeb, there'd be some serious flame wars going on right now.
Probably for the best, that's all there.
The only friends I had that were in like TL groups, they all did stuff for Fools. And apparently there was like a bunch of drama. Like, people think speedrunning drama is like anything. Dude, you should look at translation drama. That's the real shit.
Oh man. Translations always fascinate me, especially like different takes on translating.
Oh my god.
Fuck it, why not?
I guess you can... Tara sent you the invite link, right? You can DM that to
yeah.
Rafi.
This is a terrible idea, but I'll do it.
I'll have you know that both of you guys are getting kicked though, because this is my private Discord.
That's fine, I can completely understand. Oh crap, I nearly banned him. Whoa, right click, there we go. Sorry, I can't, there we go. Let me just whisper it to you.
Oh. That feel when you don't grab both hurts and you have a bad day. Oh, actually I didn't need to grab both hurts because I'm going to a different pedestal.
Yeah, so in this section, Geo's friends are in trouble again, and they're about to get Tiggle tortured by, I'm not kidding, that's the plot. Tiggle tortured by, Terra Condor. So,
do you know how this comp's gimmick works?
Well, yeah, it swoops down and then steals the...
Well, do you know how that happens? Because that's not random.
It's some sort of weird location-based thing, but I'm not sure how it works.
Yes, they're just like random set locations on the ground that are like trigger points, and if you step on one of those trigger points, that's what causes Condor to dive at you. Wait, is Rafi in here right now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say you sounded like a robot for a second, but you're better now.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a good mic with me in Japan. Laptop mic.
It's understandable.
There is echo coming from your mic.
Yeah, there's echo.
Is there? I'll turn you guys down then.
I don't remember Eurasia. It's been ages since I've played through this game casually.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's Japanese. I think it's just a... No, actually, I think it is. Because
I would assume it is, because I think that the sprite of the bad dude is like actually a feather or something that he's holding. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, and the localizations of Star Force are usually very sort of precise. They don't always translate well, but they're like direct translations in a lot of cases. So they usually stay pretty true to the Japanese.
I really hope I draw Leo Kingdom GX on the boss, because the boss will instantly die if I draw Leo Kingdom GX. It does its max HP and damage.
Dude, Pure Moonlight looks super cool.
It is. We can hear.
You hear it?
Yes.
You bet you can hear it.
Oh my god.
Am I actually at 2:30 or am I at 1:30, kid?
Oh, you're at 140.
140?
Yeah.
Oh, you're almost at 3 hours.
Rafi, don't do this to me. Can't handle it.
Oh man, you got terracotta, at least that's most of the section.
What's the image color for a Pure Moonlight? I need to know so I can share for her.
Dude, the opening to Heart Catch is so badass.
We can still hear it, by the way, Rover. Amazing.
Dude, there's some serious shit.
Welcome to the BN Marathon. God damn it.
I really like this chat is called Randomness.
Oh yeah, and the voice channel's judgment drop.
Mm. They are good names.
Thank you. Oh god. Hang on, I actually need to go do something that I should have done before, but... I need to go get some HK memory so I can start cloakering again, which I should have done before, but I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what your base HP is at.
Dude, who knows? I have no idea how much HP I'm getting from my command cards, codes, things.
So is this like Team Star Force as opposed to Team BN?
Have you seen
Team
the
Star
Star
Force.
Force Discord?
Team Star Force would literally just be Plum. So, but no, I have not seen the Star Force Discord.
It's pretty good. It's literally just me, and the last message is me calling myself a cunt. I wanted to start some drama in the Star Force community.
Did it work?
Yeah, that message was like 8 months ago.
You single-handedly destroyed the Star Force community, Plum. What are you doing?
I know, no one even posted about the freaking limit break run that happened.
What you posted in the Discord with only you in it about the limit break run.
I know, I don't think the Discord even knew the run was going on.
I see.
Alright, so... This guy is a freaking idiot! Do you remember this guy's quest, kid?
Let me just catch up to it first. He asks you something, doesn't he? Or he wants you to get something. I don't remember his quest.
Alright, well, I'll tell you his English name and you can see if you can figure it out. Hugo Astray.
Yeah, he loses something, and you need to find it for him.
He gets lost in the hotel and you need to get him a map of the hotel.
Wait, he gets lost in the hotel? Doesn't he work for the place?
Yes.
Oh my god, I forgot about that one. That was probably on my old document of funny NPCs. Remember the pervert guy in he was on there.
Alright, and now I'm like able to Cloaker stuff again, because I skipped getting those HP mems, but I bought a bunch of HP mem instead, but I didn't buy enough.
You can hear your keyboard broken.
Raffi, are you okay?
Oh, my keyboard? It's
Yeah.
a buckling.
It's very loud.
Yeah, it's a buckling spring keyboard. It will be loud.
Just put
But,
yourself
you know,
on push to talk or something.
Push to talk would be cool.
I just won't type anything.
That works too, I guess. And
That
we also
feeling
get
no
to hear
one
the
uses
anime.
push to talk.
I use push to talk.
I love push to talk. Dude, do you know what the best
So I want you
meme?
guys to know I'm embarrassing now.
Okay.
What's the best meme?
The best meme is when people use push to talk and they will push it just to sneeze or like let out a chuckle or something just to like let other people know that like it's like the attention push to talk.
Hey. That's basically what I do. Attention push to talk. Not sneezing, but chuckling all of the time.
I'll just like push to talk and just be like, LOL, my dudes. Every time somebody says something remotely humorous. Reminder that Goat
Just-
Kung Fu is the best NPC in this game.
Yeah,
Kung Fu Kid. Yeah. Is that his Japanese name? Go Kung Fu.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I get this game in Japanese.
Wait, what?
I need to go pick up this game at some point in Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
I've also never played Star Wars 1 and 3, so I should just buy those too.
Star Force 3 is really good.
They're
Star Force 1
really,
has, like,
really cheap to get in Japanese.
Yeah. I really recommend it. Star Force 1 has, like, the closest to a good story, but it's still Star Force, so it's not good. But it has good character development, I guess.
Star Force 1
Yeah, all
was
the
weird,
Star
like,
Wars is really expensive.
huh.
I mean, by really expensive, I mean it was 1,500 yen, so I didn't buy it.
Yeah, 3 is the most expensive. 1 should be like 500 yen, and 2 is probably about the same price as 3, maybe a little bit cheaper.
it's not the US version of like Black Ace. That thing's expensive as hell.
Yeah, everything is cheap in Japan. Like, I got all the Doc Hack games for 300 yen each.
Wow.
Not bad.
Yeah, Japan's good.
They didn't even overcharge you for being white, I assume. Why is it in Japanese? Because Japanese is faster, so it's in Japanese.
It's in
Oh,
Japanese. It's in Japanese just because I like playing the game more in Japanese. It's, how do I describe it?
It is also faster, though.
It is, in fact, faster. But I mean, there's a reason why I also play stuff like Twilight Princess and Dark Echoes and Prime 1 in Japanese. It's more enjoyable because it's more immersive in Japanese.
Oh, alright. Black Ace is expensive because it's rare, so the US version of Black Ace
I wouldn't
is
say
very
it's that it's
expensive.
rare, I'd say it's just people want it. Like, if you ask people... It's like the more commonly popular of the two versions. Like, if you ask people like, oh, do you want Black Ace, Red Joker, Black Ace?
Well, yeah, I mean, Star Force 3 in general is rare.
Oh yeah, it's
But,
the worst selling of
compared
the
to
series.
Star Force 1 too. Wait, it's the worst selling? Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Then they never released it in Europe, which is a shame, because I really like that one.
Damn, that's pretty solid Eurasia. I think the best deal I made was buying for like $100 I got 2 Link PTXs, like 200 battle chips with like 20 gigas and a bunch of like double beasts. I got a battle chip gate in that lot, or a beast link gate, and it had like the Dark Rock and Colonel and Blues skins and chips. I got all of that for like 100 USD.
Nice.
And I just sold the Colonel PT for like $200 on eBay.
Wow.
That's the real racket right there. Just buy shit on Yahoo Auctions Japan and then sell it for like triple the price on eBay.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, let's be real here. That's what like every Japanese video game seller does by default for Japanese video games.
Probably, yeah.
Like any Super Famicom game you look at on eBay is probably like double or triple the price of what it should be.
Well, I think that goes for like SNES games as well, to be honest.
Well, I just specifically like mean the Japanese things because like they're so cheap in Japan, and it's like just buy a bunch. Hey, here's a bunch of dumb Americans who are gonna buy it because they don't know how to buy from any other website.
I mean, it's kind of understandable not wanting to use a website in a different language, but I guess there are still other websites.
Alright, kid, I want you to click that link and describe to me everything in it. But actually, I'm clicking it right now, so you don't need to do that.
Doing it anyway.
Oh, damn, that's pretty good.
Damn.
I want to get some of, like, the wave scanner cards.
Shoutouts to Imga for recommending me man-spreading images on the side.
The one thing I really want to get more than anything else, though, is I want... Well, actually, okay, this is like gonna be... I list one thing, and now it's gonna be... I'm listing like 4 things. I need Duo D, I need Grand Prix Power, I need Leaders Raid, and then I need a Number Soul card. I need the Number Soul card because that's going to speed up doing PA complete in a EXE4 all icon speedrun. So like I specifically want that for speedrunning. Duo D will also speed up the run.
Dude, Pegasus is 92 yen on the Surugaya right now.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I remember K, he's like a Japanese SF runner, just tweeting about like bargain bin Star Force 1 prices.
Yeah, but 3 is like 2,000 yen.
The thing with Leader's Raid that like bummed me out is the same seller had it up for like $50, and like I was kind of on the fence if I wanted it because that was like before I had actually started running EXE5, and now that same seller just went and listed it for like $100, so I'm not paying that for it. Getting like Duo D and stuff, like that's just a matter of I've got to bite the bullet eventually. Number Soul, if I'm just patient enough, it'll pop up again. My problem with EXE4 cards is like I've got an almost complete set, other than like I'm only missing like 10 cards total from EXE4, so I would need to buy like a complete set probably, and then I'd be left with like a just barely incomplete set that I'd need to like resell to make some of my money back. And with stuff like PETs, you can resell them to Americans for like high prices, but I don't think many Americans would be willing to pay high prices for e-reader cards.
Really?
You can't win that fight. So you just have to die.
Yeah, you can't win against Rogue. Don't worry, he hasn't spaced out that much.
I wish I spaced out that much. I mean, if I actually had to fight him, I would have won by standing still with the B button held
Yeah,
down.
he would have just been standing still.
I have a really, really good video on my YouTube channel that shows how good of a category any percent cards is. So in this category right now, I beat Leimu, the final boss, by not moving, not doing anything, and just having the B button held down, and I beat Leimu.
I know that video, let me get it up.
The name of the video I love too, it's like, Star Force 2 any percent is B. I wouldn't always say that E942. Like, there's sometimes when a runner's just like gonna sandbag and they're gonna like make a showing of it, and then they actually fuck up after sandbagging and they die. I'm not saying I've done that before, but it's a thing that can happen. Oh shit, I'm gonna use Kaiser Delta Breaker.
Yeah, Star Force 2 any percent is B.
Okay. This should work.
I mean, you know like how that Wonder Swan runner kept dying? That was pretty good.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Mine was deathless.
Dude, I'm pissed in real life right now.
Nice counter hit.
God,
Oh my god, he still didn't get the NFP. It's not an FP in this game, whatever.
I was about to like actually give voice acting for that, and I realized, wait, this is the Japanese version. There's already voice acting.
Yeah. There we go, you got it.
Kaiser Delta Breaker. Ooh. Oh man, if only you could see me in real life. I have this bad habit of like making really dumb hand gestures when I'm saying stupid things. So, always.
Okay, I think I'm caving in. about to buy a DS and a capture card.
Oh shit. I'm sorry, kid.
I'm sorry too. Gonna doing it here first, because this way I can shamelessly advertise that I'm gonna be running Star Force, even though I probably won't ever run Star Force and just play Overwatch instead.
Dude, I wish I could get out of speedrunning, but it's like after this. Okay, so I'm gonna plug myself real quick. If you wanna watch me do some more spicy speedruns, you can check me out at Summer Games Done Quick 2017, because at that event, I will be speedrunning Ninja Gaiden for the Sega Master System. Whoa.
Hey, you are? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm running NGSMS in like 2 weeks at SGDQ.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
Thanks. I'm gonna
Like,
need
you're
it.
running an SMS version.
If you're on overnight or you're on like at a real hour?
I'm on
I can only watch it
European
on
prime time.
Oh, okay. That's good for me, I think.
Yeah, it'll be like around this time is when I'd be doing it. Hang on, what the?
Perfect.
Where the hell am I?
Dude, it sucks when I was like watching, I wanted to watch RPG Limit Break, and every run that I cared about was like in the middle of the night for me. Except for Star Force.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
I'm really sad that they picked Star Force 2, like, in hindsight, because while I do think No Cards is objectively, like, the best of all the Star Force runs, I feel like the game suffered a lot from the stigma of, like, Star Force 2 is just, like, the worst game in the series, I don't care about this. And I feel like that hurt the game a lot. I feel like it would have been much better if they had picked Star Force 3, just due to
I don't think
popularity's
so.
sake.
I don't think so, honestly. I
Really?
think Star Force in general just has that stigma. So,
You're probably right, but I want to convince myself that Star Force could be more.
Dude, this girl just stole this other girl's karaage. And I respect that because karaage is great.
Oh god, I just realized something else that I can... Raffi, do you know Branch?
What was that?
Do you know Branch?
I do not know.
I was wondering because he's friends with, like, Krimi Doodle, and he's also in Japan right now.
You should hook me up with him and I'll hang out.
I'm really sad because he said he was gonna try and find this shirt for me that I'm really sad never happened. I can link it to you on Twitter and you can try and find me one in real life.
Yeah, might as well. I've only played Akiba every week pretty much, so.
stuff in this game is so overpowered because of wave command codes, which, like,
You can do this
like,
at home on your English version of the game.
Yeah.
I hate this game. I hate myself.
Hey, so this time we're actually gonna beat him and not die. Hopefully. I have seen people die. Well, one person died to this fight even in this category, which is really funny. But...
Dude, I literally don't understand how that's possible. Like, just...
Me neither.
Which is the version of this game that's, no cards?
For no cards you have to play on the
POW
Cloaker, and you also have to play on POW.
That's curious because, I own this game and NTSC, and it's like the first NTSC game I ever bought because that was when I realized importing NTSC games to New Zealand was cheaper than buying them in New Zealand.
Oh wait, you're from New Zealand?
Yeah, originally.
Oh damn, I did not know that. I thought you were just American.
I lived in America after New Zealand.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually a citizen of New Zealand, America, and Australia, which is great for bragging rights.
Nice.
Oh, can't tell the accent from it or anything, so... Gotta talk to Mom, what are you doing?
Oh, I gotta watch. I actually read the text. I need to read the TV. I like how my first reaction is to just like bash my head against everything instead of actually reading what I'm supposed to do in game. Oh shit, dude. Do you want to link like the absolute best website for Mega Man Star Force resources?
Oh, yes, I do. I'll get it right now.
Alright. I gotta check the Teraby.
Do remember the name somehow. There we go.
Dude, seriously though, like, how many Battle Network runners do you just see, like, run in a circle instead of, like, you know, if I press the L button, I'd probably immediately figure out where to go. And instead they're just, like, running around in a circle, like, shit, where do I go? Where do I go? That's literally every BN runner.
Too many times to count, yeah.
The fuck is the L button? This mythical L button doesn't exist. This is like the scariest part of the game, and no cards. Because like on a couple of these fights, you need to draw Apollo Flame SP, which you get off of Cypher Mail instead of a blank card. And if you don't draw it, you can't do it quickly. Like this one right here, like if you did not draw Apollo Flame SP, you're not doing this fight quickly.
Yeah, Razor, this is the Wii U version, but so it's not using DS capture card. But a DS capture card will look basically this quality.
If you wanted this to look better quality, what I could have done though is I could have put render scale to 2. I do have a capture card right in front of me though. Like a DS capture card. If you got confused though when I said like, was talking about my capture card earlier, I meant my live gamer portable capture card that I use for my Wii U, not a DS capture card. But I have a capture modded DS right in front of me. The reason why I'm not playing on it though is because I don't own a Japanese copy of Star Force 3, so just if I need to play on Wii U to play Star Force 3 in Japanese, then might as well just play 2 on Wii U as well.
Probably.
I'm actually cold peach tea. Oh man, one thing that like I feel like BN people might care more about though is as soon as they put up emotes for affiliate, I made this really good emote of Warrock doing like the Awoo face, that like Momiji, the Toho Awoo meme, like local girl goes Awoo. I have an emote of Warrock making that face. It's really good. Again, Eurasia, like, if you actually want to see Star Force 2 broken down in a really interesting way, watch the no cards speedrun. Because in the no cards speedrun, like, a good run without using Tribe King could be at this point in 207. Like, where I would be if I was doing, like, a really serious run of this is I'd probably be at, like, an hour 45 minutes or something. This game is really, really short. The record for this game with cards is, I believe K has it, and K's got, like, a 206. I only did a single run of this category. This right now is my second run ever of this category. In my first run of this category, I took it seriously, but it was like a 212, I believe. So I've got like a 212.
It's kind of insane that you can beat the game that quickly.
Honestly though, like I don't think the 2.0, like I would say my 244 no cards run is significantly more like impressive and interesting. Like not to stroke my own dick or anything, but like.
Oh no, it's just the category itself is more interesting to watch for more than 10 minutes.
Because I actually need to do like specific folder edits. I need to like route out how my folder works. I need to have like a bunch of strats.
He can't just space out and talk about, you know, glitter, fucking anime, and idols, and still not get like more than 10 minutes off world record. Not that I'm complaining. Okay, so I was speaking earlier about this game casually, and why a lot of people consider it like the worst in the series. This area is probably very high up to do with that. Because this area sucks casually.
I'd entirely disagree with that, because if you're just going from screen transition to screen transition, you'll never get encounters, because the game cannot, it is not possible for the game to roll encounter checks if you just run like straight from screen to screen.
Well yeah, but you get lost. Probably, anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
How did you figure out the way in normal gameplay? I forgot. You,
like, Lantern Hurts will, you follow him the first time, and it's like the monkey and, the Lost Woods and Majora's Mask.
It doesn't like run right in front of you, pretty much?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to follow him, which, after you follow him, you have to return there, and then it gives you directions. But the directions are really misleading, because
don't the directions go to, like, some other place, I thought?
No, the directions are correct.
The directions are exact, and they're not misleading, it's straight up just what you need to do. Like, I would disagree.
Oh, I thought it was misleading because the game is, like, isometric, so it's... They use, like, left and right, like, that can be...
Because they'll say, like, up right, up left, down left,
yeah,
that sort of thing.
And because it's isometric, it might confuse you a bit. But other than that, that part is fine.
I thought there was some dude that gave directions to go to some other location you can end up at, but maybe I'm misremembering.
Well, there's two different locations. One you get by following the dude, the other you get to by following the instructions. So that's probably what it's
Yeah, that's it.
But I
right
guess
now
there's
we're going to the second location.
another thing you could think about is you might be thinking of there's like a separate Hertz in the middle of the maze who will like set up a warp point for you that you can warp back to later. Because you can get go through the maze to get to Vega's hideout, which you need to do to go into the post-game area.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
What estimate did they put for this game anyway? Can you look at the schedule?
Yeah, let's go.
3.5 hours, according to the stream.
Oh jeez. And what's the estimate for Star Force 3?
3 hours.
Okay. I actually need to take that one a bit more seriously, because I haven't played Star Force 3 in like 8 months.
Then after that, it would be chaotic taking over with Blue Moon.
So for Star Force 3, it's gonna be like a question of, can I not get lost?
Yeah.
The strats themselves should be pretty easy though. I posted on Twitter though, like, I got freaking like 700 retweets on the stupid shit post with like all the Chipgate peripherals and stuff. But when I actually like looked into a strat and found a way to save a couple seconds on Crimson Dragon, nobody cared.
That reminds me of Sona thing. I think my speedrun strat for the final boss of The Answer got 40 views, and my shitpost stream of streaming Mr. Bean the PS2 video game got like 120.
Rogue... Star Force 2 is Rogue's game. I would basically describe this as, like, Rogue is the central character of the game, because this is the lost continent of Mu that I'm in right now.
Yeah.
And Rogue is the last surviving member of the Mu, like, race.
He's also the ultimate boss of the game. Like, very, very end game, the final thing you can do is fight the final form of Rogue, which is called Rogue SX.
Yes.
And that's actually, like, the only really hard fight in this entire series, pretty much. He can just, even if you're at 1,000 health, he can just combo you to death if you're not careful.
Rogue is a bitch in this game because, like, just the way he attacks is he's really fast. He's giving you, like, life sword fighter combos. So he doesn't give you iframes because you're not, like, he just combos you and everything. He's a punk.
Yeah, he is a very difficult fight, honestly. His final version especially. And in this game, he's basically the primary antagonist, or secondary antagonist, because he's working for Vega. Or at least he's doing that with his own goals in mind.
Alright. Hopefully I can get this. I wanna do another Kaiser Delta Breaker.
Oh man.
I didn't get it, but you're gonna have to deal with Flying Impact.
Rip. Ah, plasma guns.
I don't know why I took the plasma guns.
Yeah, the plasma guns were a little overkill.
The boss fights and no cards are really, really fun because this game is horribly balanced. Like, this game was balanced around you having wave command codes. And, like, because of that, if you're playing this game entirely without wave command codes and you're not, like, actively building a good folder, the bosses in this game can be rough in a speedrun.
Yeah. Well, not in this run. No cards.
In Japanese, it's Kaiser Delta Breaker, but it's localized as Tsar Delta Breaker.
That's fine, Joker.
Although I might be misremembering because I've only used the chip like once ever, which was earlier in this, and I didn't actually read the name, so I might have misspoken just now. In one of the versions, it's Tsar Delta Breaker, and the other it's Kaiser. So if you know for a fact it's Tsar in the US version, that means it's Kaiser in Japanese. I guess we'll find out as soon as I actually manage to get it again.
Probably just a weird localization thing. Actually surprised it's different.
Dude, these are biggest memers in existence.
What, the Galaxy? That whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck.
That attack they were just doing now, where they were draining my HP, that pierces invis, and it's undodgeable. So that attack is basically just, if you don't kill them before they do that attack, you take damage. Oh yeah, and I guess I should also specify they can only take damage from swords.
Yeah, which is the most annoying part about them. And the buster from Tribe King doesn't count as a silver code.
But the Buster from Shinobi does.
Shinobi does, yes.
Yeah, they're basically shadows from Battle Network. Dude, have I failed every single run?
So.
I feel like I've gotten like a 3-turn run on every single encounter in here.
The chip, what you mean, the black hole chip? The black hole just instantly deletes.
Oh yeah, black hole
everything.
is a really good Giga. I know there's like a standard version of black hole in Star Force 1,
Yeah.
but the Giga's like really good while the standard versions are meh.
Yeah, the standard version is just delete everything under, like, I think the first one's 90 HP, 100 something HP, then it's down to 270 HP. I probably got all of those values completely wrong. So yeah, this is free fighting the bosses. It's Theseus just going through the normal Mega Man thing of free
Dude, I
fights.
read the funniest thing the other day. Somebody was reviewing Mighty Gunvolt Burst, and they said free
Right.
fights are a relic of the past. And it's like,
Wow.
they're kind of
They
a
never played a
Mega
Mega Man
Man
game in their
staple.
life.
Although then they went out of their way to praise Mega Man 3 for the Breakman fights. And it's like,
What?
you're gonna criticize 3 fights, but you're gonna praise Breakman?
Yeah, like what the hell?
That doesn't make sense.
Wish the explosion animation didn't last like God.
Dude, I just realized I can't watch Glitter Force on Netflix because it's all in my
Original?
country. Yeah.
Wow.
I have to watch the original pictures.
There's this browser add-on, I think it's called like Ola or something for Chrome. It's like a free VPN, so you can get any region of Netflix. I use that to watch Better Call Saul.
I've used the VPN before to watch Mystery Science Theater.
It's just
Oh,
really
you
easy
needed a
with that.
VPN to.
Yeah,
You need a VPN to watch Mystery Science Theater. Where isn't it available in?
Japan.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, you are not getting these run rates right now.
I really want to watch Glitter Force because the last episode is called Enter the Shadow Realm, I think, and it's just a Yu-Gi-Oh, so that's why I really want to watch Glitter Force.
I'm sure it's exactly the same.
Yeah, I'm sure they actually like crossed over to Yu-Gi-Oh, and that's why it's the Netflix version. But you know, you never know.
Maybe the final antagonist with Exodia, no doubt.
Dude, the best doujin I've ever read, actually the only doujin I've ever read, was this crossover between Free Pirate and Yu-Gi-Oh,
Okay.
where it's really good. Like, so they go to the beach for vacation, and how does it go again? I should find my copy of it and read it. They go to the beach and they're hanging out on the beach, and they're playing Pokemon Go on the beach, because they are. And then a shark comes up and follows the
I've
main
seen
character.
that.
Free
That's
Pirate.
pretty good.
Oh, you seen the doujin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. They have like Grand Blue references, and she duels Kaiba because she catches a Dratini, and Kaiba wants the Dratini, so he challenges her to a duel inside the shark's stomach. It's really good.
I'm still surprised you're not reading all of those Lala Dojin.
I don't normally read doujins, but this one caught my attention.
Damn, you're not gonna loot Lala.
No. I mean, kind of, but not really. I wouldn't read a lewd doujin, but I would and have bought a lewd Dakimakura cover of her.
Dude, I can't win these run rates.
I know, you're not running for like anything. There we go, you're at something.
Dude, my limit break run saved so much time over this. My limit break run had such good run rates in Moo.
Yeah.
Wow, I just missed everything. That feel when you beef it. Oh god, I actually want a battle chip. I'm going to try and counter this idiot without an audio cue, and this might be bad. I got it, and I got air spread.
Nice. Game six.
Oh, never mind, I drew Leo Kingdom GX, although if I had drawn this at the start of the fight, the boss instantly would have been dead.
Yeah.
Dude, I've gotten air spread twice off of counter hits. Dude, you were absolutely right. My luck this round has been awful because I'm failing like all of these one-turn runs, and instead of getting Kaiser Delta Breaker, I've gotten air spread twice.
And wide sword.
Oh, dude.
When versus Plumtea.
The best part about my limit break run was that I ended the Lemu fight with a counter hit, and I would have been able to use Vanishing Blazer, but since the fight was over, I just had my friend say Vanishing Blazer instead. He just said it so half-heartedly, like, oh, Vanishing Blazer. Star Force 3 does not have luck. Please do not spread lies.
Leo Kingdom GX does so much damage because it's Giga Chip. It's from Star Force 1. But you can get it by using a command code. Well, like code.
The luck doesn't matter with overlapping cards in Star Force 3 because your regged battle card will never be overlapped. And the only battle card I need is my regged card.
So I have a question to do with this
Yeah.
boss. How does the first phase actually work with the barrier thing? Is it just a
800 damage.
Just 800 damage,
Yeah.
okay. I wondered if there was phases to the barrier when it changed.
Nope, it's literally just 800 damage and then it's dead.
Okay. Yeah, so I linked earlier, Plum has done this fight literally standing in the middle and holding B.
And never moving.
And never moving.
Oh yeah, time's gonna come up in like soon.
Yeah, is anybody on time? Probably.
Hello? As soon as I reach the top of the stairs. Time.
I'll tell you what time it is. Time, anyone, time.